Like I told you, I spent like the last 3 days thinking of this meeting, and since we still have a few weeks left in the year, I figure maybe finish off in 2019 strong. I think at the end of the day, you guys are both really young. You don't have to be...
That's what my friends tell me all the time, honestly. I'm sorry if I shed a tear for a second. No. They always tell me all the time, like, dude, you have... your brother passed away, your dad's super successful. You get there, don't worry. Yeah. So my dad always tells me, like, dude, don't worry, you'll get there. It's a lot. You have to take it step by step.
I've got an awesome person here. His name is Amit, Bhuta. So you've got 2 agents on your team that are newbies, and you've got 15 years of experience. How does that translate to advice to these young new agents?
We're lucky nowadays because we have social media and everything is free. I tell them this: pretend you have a friend that's never been to your area, and they tell you, hey, Will, I'm gonna be coming to Miami in a week. I need for you to take that time off and show me the town. Show me it like no one else has seen it. So I tell Will and Jay to create content like that. I think for 2020, what you should do is, one, you should create content, some real estate content, where they start seeing it. You're good on video. When I showed my wife your Win-Win video, she's like, man, he's really good in front of the camera. So you're good, you're natural on camera. So do it. It's weird also because when you're a female, if you share stuff when you're with your significant other, sometimes it hurts, you know?
It does, yeah.
Right, so I'm aware of that, but maybe when you're out, maybe you say like you're out, or share places, because you probably go to like cool restaurants, you do, and talk about those places. Like if it was me and I was Jade, I would probably talk about Art Basel this week.
Yeah.
So as a new agent, if they're in the video a bit where they don't make it about them, they look at the consumer, they Google it and see what they're competing against, and then they create that content and they create that connection to people. When people look for people to work with, there are some people that look at stats, but that's the minority. You know, more of the time, they're looking for someone that they think is decent at their job and they can relate to. That's a big advantage that we have because we create content. Because sometimes people get caught up in thinking if they create this image on video, that's all they need to do. And you have to do both. Putting ourselves out there to get the connections, but we also have to do stuff with the connections. Video just gets people in front of you, but you have to do something with it. So Jade, for you, as far as 2020, time management, you need to sleep a little bit more. You know, you're not old, you don't have to wake up in the middle of the night. I remember like when I was in the car business, it was similar to you. I really loved what I did. And I was doing really, really well. And then I just went down.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to burn out because it'll be just, it'll be terrible. You can go Compass, see who your friends are, and every day DM someone, maybe 2-3 people. I would just say, you know, hey, I noticed that I've been friends with you a while on Workplace, but I don't really know much about you. Just create connections, create those things. What other things do you feel you can do to improve in 2020?
I think making sure I stick to like the times that I'm supposed to do, you know,
Just have a schedule.
My calls or whatever, because what happens is sometimes I'll get up and it will be like I'm getting attacked by calls, and so I'll just be putting out fires instead of, you know, I'm gonna have my mom come down in January once those other things close and get my own place, and she'll be able to help me with balance a lot. I mean, obviously it's not my strong suit, so it's, for me, it makes more sense to just have someone, you know.
Right. Work with what you're bad at.
Yeah.
I think in real estate, we always have to find our crowd of people that resonate with us. We have to have our cheerleaders that help us when things are good and help us when things are bad. And for me, that group of people, besides the Compass agents, were my were my team.
One of Jade's things that she told me is she's bad with time management.
I don't know if you guys can tell.
Being here 53 minutes late.
Yeah.
So she said she's bad at time management. You're great at time management. We need to work together with things. So I asked Jade, and I was thinking to myself, we are probably going to pay someone to do stuff for us. For me, the thing I hate the most. So I have an appointment next weekend. It's these 2 customers. I've been working with them for like maybe 4 years, on and off. But they want to see 8 properties next week. And I don't want to schedule them because it sucks. Could I pay you to do that?
I mean, yeah, of course. You could always pay me to do anything. I mean, there's times when I ask Jade to do something for me, and like she'll do it, and obviously I always tell you to take a percentage or do something like that. There's been times in my life where I've dealt with like severe depression. I think it kind of goes back to that where I'm happy at highs, but the lows kind of really suck a little bit more.
Right.
I need to learn to get over that hump, and I need to. It goes.
I think it's expectations, right, more than anything.
Yeah, because my dad is super successful. My brother is super successful. His wife is super successful.
Right. It's just knowing. I think at the end of the day, you guys are both really young. You don't have to be.
Well, that's what my friends tell me all the time. Honestly, and I'm sorry if like I shed a tear for a second.
No.
They always tell me all the time, like, dude, you have, your brother passed away. Your dad's super successful. You get there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So my dad always tells me, like, dude, don't worry. You'll get there. It's a ladder. You have to take it step by step.
Yeah, and I believe you. I believe in you. We both believe in you, and
Sorry.
no, I mean it's fine. It makes good video. No.
I knew that was coming.
The biggest thing about a team is your life changes, you know? It's nice to have this camaraderie and to have, you know, mentoring and all that and throwing ideas against each other. But more than anything, it makes everyone else's life better.
I'm here to help. Jade, both of you guys are good at different things. You're great at a lot of things that Jade sucks at, and vice versa, you know? So we have to come together and figure out what to do.